Oh, yes. A pleasant good morning. It's Wednesday, April 23, 2025. Good morning. Welcome to the Truth Breakfast Show here on Truth 96.1 FM, the heart and soul of Liberia. This is where national unity begins. It's just a day after the senatorial by election in Nimba County, and we're here this morning to serve you breakfast up to 10 o'clock. Good morning to our listeners this morning. Thanks to all of you for joining us on the broadcast. Let's say good morning to our leaders, all of the participants in the elections in Nimba County, and others who had no fish to fry, but they were there. Good morning to all of you. And thanks to the folks in Nimba County, especially the electors, those who took their own time to go to the polls yesterday to vote. You know, voting is your constitutional right, and you must always honor that right, because no one wants that right to be taken from them, not at all. So if you have the opportunity, you must exercise that right and use your own judgment to ensure that, yes, I am part of the decision making of my country. I am part of the decision making in my county. I'm part of the decision making in my district. And good morning to our leaders. The president seems to still be out of the country. Uh, Expected back today. According to the executive mansion, the president is expected to be back today after attending the 50th anniversary of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. Yes, so let's bring down the theme song this morning and say, well, good morning to all of our wonderful listeners, our friends, our followers, our critics, and all other persons who are very fond of the TBS. Good morning to all of you. I'm here this morning, Marka Davis, alongside Ansu Salif. Yesterday was election. It was holiday in Nimba. So I don't know, when you thought it was holiday in Liberia too. So yes, but good morning, Ansu. It's great to have you here this morning.
Morning, my guy, and good one to our people across the country. I say good morning to those of you finding us at the three different bulldogs there, several Africans and Guinea. Yeah, this morning you are dying to the True Breakfast Show monitoring us. I say good morning to our cherished listener back home here, Maserado County. We say good morning, welcome to the True Breakfast Show. Good to be here. This time around, it's not a weekend though. It's midweek. Yeah, the Wednesday. So I said good. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Trying to see if we can have the papers, but it's great to be here this morning. In a very special way, we want to say thanks to the people of Nimba for peacefully participating in a process on yesterday, even though the National Elections Commission said they have not received any report or complaint about the process. We wait until we see the results. According to the chairperson of the commission, vote tallying will start this morning. The counting process continued from last night, right after voting. So vote tallying will start, and we'll start seeing the provisional results coming from the National Elections Commission. However, some of the results posted on the walls of the election buildings or centers, as being reported by our colleagues in the county, available. These are provisional results also, posted. So yes, we will we'll look through some of them this morning and see what the race looks like. Who are the top three or the top four or the top two? Yes, more of that. So let's bring you the lineup of what we got this morning. Yes, also you want to do that?
Yeah, let me see I can get it from my end here.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was just trying to check on the people's
yeah, I think I
too.
have some.
All right, yeah. So in my possession, it's April 23rd, 2025. This show is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. Health tips with David Coty comes on shortly, and then will be followed by a review of the paperwork on the show this morning. As the media are pushing the awareness of truck drivers, reckless driving, we are calling on the Liberia National Police to put measures into place. After serious media pressure, disaster management sent team to visit to the storm victims, but no assurance yet as the people sleeps in our open air. All will be discussed this morning on the Breakfast Show. Local mining's company want permits for mines and energy as the Chinese have taken over the sector. Election Commission to begin to announce preliminary results coming from Nimai by election, we are calling on the public to stop announcing winners until the NEC do so and thanking the people for a peaceful election despite a low turnout yesterday. 8:45 to 9:10 this morning. Talk to your leader settlement. Spokes and entertainment commercial brought to you by Orange Liberia and Echo Bank Liberia Limited. We run up to 9:15, 9:20, up to 10 o'clock. This is you versus us exclusive as the Supreme Court of Liberia is expected to give the final ruling in the Bill of Information filed in by embattled House Speaker Fonati Kofa.
Mhm.
What do you think will be the final ruling in the mix of all country flags? So that's it for now. Scroll up to 10 o'clock, my God.
Yes, thank you. That is Supreme Court one.
You for the other.
I see that is Supreme Court one. But thank you, Ansu. Again, we with David Coty to come out with the health tips this morning. Uh, David Coty, our friend, partner on the TVS, will call in this morning to bring us the health tips as
Yes,
usual.
then he said checking the
Uh,
results. Okay, go come
what
on.
they what fish you get of fry in the Mabene?
I told you before I'm from Glaze up here
Oh, okay. Nimbayan by affiliation.
by affiliation. A few years back, the late Parliament Chief Iliga gave me a walking stick
You mean Omen
and named
will Yirega?
Willa Iliga, yes, back in
Okay.
Glaze up here, in the presence of Honorable Timber. He was there. I
Okay.
was made a citizen of Glaze up here, so I'm from Nimba County. And we are elected this morning. Very
Okay.
elected this morning.
Great.
And I want to thank all of those who participated with no confusion. Thank God for that. Yes.
So how are you this morning, David?
Well, I'm doing very well this morning because I'm so happy that Senator Koga. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
can't jump
but
before that.
what kind of problem here? So
So again, it was a slip of tongue. I
please
said,
go
Senator,
please go ahead with your health tip.
all right, thank you very much. Don't put me in trouble this morning. This morning, our topic is on bitter cola. Eat bitter cola every day because it contains or has many health benefits, including vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamins B1, B2, B3, and B6. If you can remember yesterday, I advised the public not to just take vitamins like that until they consulted medical doctors. And I also told you that you can get vitamin from food, many different food, plant-based foods and so on. But bitter cola is one of them. You see the many vitamins that you can get from bitter cola. Eat it every day, at least 2 or 3 a day. Now, bitter cola also has minerals like potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron, zinc. phosphorus, copper, and magnesium. You see, bitter cola is good. Eat it. In fact, my three guinea pig girls are still supplying me, and I'm happy about that. When you eat one or two every day, you will get these benefits. Number one, it helps to prevent malaria. Two, it promotes weight management. If you are obese or looking to be, just eat bitter cola. After some time, you see your gut reducing, things will happen for you. It regulates blood glucose levels. It prevents cold. It improves sexual performance. Oh yeah, you men, don't take it lightly. I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking from experience. Go and try bitter cola, one or two a day. Eat it regularly. It's not only when you want to have something to do. Just eat it regularly. Let it be part of your system. You will see the difference. Number seven, it addresses erectile dysfunction. Those of you who can pick up, you're impotent or you can pick up or you don't stay long, erectile dysfunction. Eat bitter cola. Number 10, it increases metabolism. And metabolism is the process where food is changed to energy. The food you eat, my friend, has to be changed to energy for you to work. Number 11, this is very important, it reduces high blood pressure. High blood pressure is a big troublemaker. It can cause heart attack, it can cause stroke. Always put your blood pressure under control. High blood pressure is not because someone you sitting there, you don't even know whether you have it or not. Go and check yourself today. But you must eat it in moderation. I didn't say because you can do it, especially you the men now, you hear that it can increase sexual performance, you want to eat 5. No, 2 a day. That's better. Bitter cola, remember this. Bitter cola is derived from cola nut. That ordinary cola we normally eat is derived from bitter cola, the one our old people like. Eating cola or cola nut for a long time can lead to one, weight gain. Our old people, when I was teaching in Lofa County, I was there for 11 years teaching, and I used to see the old people, they just eat cola, just eat cola. No, it can cause weight gain. Number 2, it causes diabetes. It causes tooth decay, rotten teeth, mouth cancer, stomach cancer, decrease in semen count. You see, when you start having problem with a woman and she complaining, you don't know where the problem comes from, that too much cola eating. I didn't say bitter cola, the cola nut. It causes liver or kidney problems. Be careful. Don't just eat cola not like that. No, 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 no. I said bitter cola. God willing, I will be back. But in the meantime, I gotta get out of here.
So before you get out of here, why do you have 3 persons supplying you one goose?
Because I love it. They're beautiful. Sometimes when you look at ladies,
Oh,
yes, when the girls are matching in here, I tell you something, beautiful women make you look
do
good all the time.
do they
When
come?
you see,
Do they come at the same time or at
no,
different
at
times?
different, when they come at the same time, you will have time to talk with them.
Oh,
You
but
can't,
and I did about it, Peter Kola.
that just about but they're gonna come one at a time, not at the same time. No. What can I come at the same time for what? To embarrass me? No.
Oh, but without
I,
buying Peter Kola, you get different business.
my man will have to discuss.
Okay,
In fact, I've just added one more person to make it 4.
4 Peter Kola suppliers for
Yes.
you alone.
For me alone, I know your business.
Okay,
That your money are using to buy it.
no, no, but that be so. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Get out of here.
Oh man.
Yeah, difficulty. David has 3 Peter Kola suppliers.
Mhm.
And he's happy with it, bragging about it. That they don't come at once; they come at different times. Now, that's good. But let's bring you the review of the local dailies this morning. It is a regular feature here on the show, and thanks to Madam Orita Bono said, thank you so much. You're doing great. Yes. Yeah, so the first paper in my hand this morning is the newspaper, volume 35, number 250, the Wednesday, April 23, 2025 edition. This paper is sold for just 40 Liberian dollars. The lead story on the front page, no real violence reported. Who's saying this? as Nimbayans vote in senatorial by-election. Well, the person saying this is the chairperson of the National Elections Commission, Madam Deviata Brown Lansana. The photograph on the front page of the newspaper, still on the front page. U.S. 7 million girls empowerment project launched. Which institution launched that? You can grab a copy of this paper to read the details. Still on the front page of the newspaper, UNDP cabinet director strengthen partnership to boost development, is the final story on the front page. Let's go to the back page. The back page, Center Hills Buakai for creation of corruption task force. I'm seeing the president is captured here. We will work with the winner. Kuhn speaks on senatorial by election in Nimba. I'm seeing a photograph of the vice president here right after casting his ballot on yesterday. LMHRALDA strengthened partnership to address illicit drug concerns in Liberia. This is the Liberia Medical and Health Products Regulatory Authority and the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. I'm seeing senior officials from the both institutions photographed on the back page of the newspaper. Still on the back page, border protection technology training opens in Monrovia for government officers. And still on the back page, clergyman urges government to cut waste. Who is that clergyman? The name is not captured here. 6 day enumerators training for Liberia comprehensive food security and nutrition survey kicks off in Monrovia. That's the final story on the back page of the newspaper.
And in my possession this morning, it is the independent news paper front page says right here, Liberians pay tributes to Pope Francis, and that's on the front page of the independent newspaper. Low turn up in Nemapogs on the back page of the independent newspaper. European envoys visit a southern Middle Liberia operation team. Tyler Reid instated, that is Bomi County Senator, as LPDP political leader. And we see that Senator Eddie Tyler is on the back page of the independent newspaper. Liberian investigators reporting he lied, he cheated, he left me. That's a majority bloc speaker, Kuhn and his wife, Marka, he lied, he cheated, he left me. The wife of majority bloc speaker Richard Kuhn and his wife right here on the front page here of the Liberian investigator, and also is still followed by a voter trucking for up his Nimai by election.
Yes, let's go for the Daily Observer. The Daily Observer newspaper. Kofa or Kun is a question mark. Kofa or Kun. Supreme Court set to rule today in-house leadership crisis. I'm seeing the two of them captured here. The embattled speaker, Fanatic Kofa, and the majority bloc speaker, Richard Kun. They're right here on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Still on the front page, Koga takes commanding lead in Nimba by election. Unofficial results show opposition CMC concedes. Where I'm seeing um, Representative Koga here, hand being lifted by Senator Nyatwaye on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Still on the front page, LTA announces emergency measures to safeguard internet connectivity during AX cable or the ACE cable rerouting project. I'm seeing the acting chairman of the Liberia Telecommunication Authority, Abdullah Kamara, is here. Feminist election monitoring group urges improve voter education. Let's go to the back page. The back page, LMHRLDA strengthened partnership to tackle illicit drug.
And then the New Republic newspaper reported this morning who will have likes, and we see Senator Kennedy. It's on the front page, followed by Kogai. The both of them photos right here on the front page of the New Republic newspaper. Who will laugh lies? That's what has been carried right here on now the front page for the New Republic. Asalamita receive EU delegation head and the French ambassador. Head about French ambassador is on the front page of the New Republic newspaper. The back page says here, VP Kuhn, a unifier? It's a question being asked here. a VP Kun or Unifier? It's a question by being asked here on the back page of the New Republic newspaper.
And the Inquirer newspaper, voters' apathy, trucking, or abandonment. This is question. Voters' apathy, trucking, or abandonment as poll turnout mad Nima by election. But what? Grab a copy of this paper for $40 to read the details. UNDP cabinet director strengthen partnership to boost development. Liberia makes gain in fight against malaria, reduced prevalence to 17% in 2024. Still on the front page of the Inquirer newspaper, UN Liberia launched program to empower adolescent girls. Let's go to the back page. The back page, we will use the law to compel you. Government cautions former officials. Well, who is here? Daniel Sando, Deputy Information Minister. And finally, Liberia to benefit from Ghana scholarship scheme. This is good news on the back page of the Inquirer newspaper. Police barracks await government facelift. Okay, yes, this is the police barrack in Monrovia. Looks very bad off, and it says awaits government facelift.
Oh my God, so far that's the only papers.
Okay, so far, but let me just bring this final one. This
Yeah.
final one is the final one here is the Verity. Yes, the Verity newspaper is the final one. PYJ successor is question mark. Preliminary results show Koga in lead. I'm seeing the photograph of the late Senator Prince Johnson, while I'm seeing candidate Sama Koga on the other side. Uh, Infidelity, bigamy, majority bloc speaker faces divorce suit. I'm seeing Representative Richard Kuhn and his wife, as being reported here by the Verity newspaper. Just briefly, in a summary, says the wife of Majority Bloc Speaker Cecilia Kuhn has filed a divorce suit against her husband, Representative Richard Nangbe Kuhn of District 11, citing incompatibility of temper, adultery, and desertion. Still on the front page, police officer faces multiple charges over alleged shooting. And EPS director sues Eugene Nangwe for $2 million. I'm seeing Sam Gay here alongside Eugene Nangwe. Let's go to the back page. The back page, Day of the People stand declares nationwide protest. I'm seeing Boba Malu here on the back page. Amid corruption allegations, Center wants action against MCSS officials. Anderson Meame is the executive director of Center. He's captured here. Representative Tolls break ground for police station in District 8. CMC congratulates on Rokoga. Hmm? What's the summary? It says the Citizens Movement for Change has acknowledged the apparent victory of Orokoga in the recent Nimba by-election, where the political leader of the Citizens Movement for Change, Representative Mosability, is captured right here on the back page of the Verity newspaper. Yeah, so yeah, this is it for the review of the local dailies. Yeah, so thanks to all of you who have joined us this morning. Let's check on the live feed and see if we can recognize some of you this morning. It's very important to do that this morning. I know we will bring up the statement issued by the CMC, the Citizens Movement for Change. We'll bring you the statement so far. Yes, some of those following this morning. Vincent Shaja is following this morning from Ganta City in Nemba County. Haza O Yoba is also following this morning. He says, I'm watching you guys from the Capitol Hill campus of the University of Liberia. And Hilton Tawan is following. He says, good morning, Marka. Also, Fumba Nyeng is also following this morning live from Grand Mount County. Um, Watching also is Deconti M. Mayor, who is also following the show this morning. Thanks to all of you who have joined. Yes, so far as I can see, William George is also following from Margibi County. He says he's following from Town in Margibi County this morning. You can continue to follow and share the show this morning to invite other people to watch along with us. Thanks so much to all of you who are following. Amos Takpo Kawazon is also following from R2 this morning. Nelson Davis watching from Grand Bassa Lac. Okay. From Lac this morning. Augustine Halley is also following from Rehab in Painesville here. While John T. Goffley is also following. Yes, this show this morning. William Cooper is a Nimba now has a new godfather. Well, who is that godfather? The National Elections Commission will tell us that. Range MV Cooper is watching from Wookham, Painesville City. Josiah Smith is also following this morning. He says, I'm watching from Boston, Massachusetts, USA. Thanks for joining us this morning. It's great to have you from the US following the show. Florence Nyoko is also following from Beeville. That's Bannersville. Florence, thanks for joining us well this morning. So we'll go for um, to pass through some of our talking points this morning on the show. Thanks for joining us. You know, it's after election, so yes, a lot of people are following. They want to know some, at least some of the results coming up. But the National Elections Commission, we expect that will start to pronounce or announce some of the provisional results today. So,
Mhm.
Aloysius P. Flomo Jr., one of our regular followers from RGB, is following. Also, Fasa Macaulay Jr., J. Fasa Macaulay Jr., following from Parkapin Junction. Thanks for the show. He says that Strong LRB Pekin is also following. He says his real name is Gibson Reeves, following from Boys Town. Matthew Nyene is also following this morning from Habel, Margibi County. Thanks to all of you joining us this morning. It's wonderful. Lloyd Godwin Coopers or Powers. Lloyd Godwin Powers is following also from Dupont Road in Painesville here. It's great to have all of you joining this morning. Please share the show and invite other people to follow this morning. This is the TBS on Truth 96.1 FM, the heart and soul of Liberia. This is where national unity begins. So, Ansu,
Yes, so that's just all you need to do. Invite someone this morning, yeah, to join you or keep sharing the show this morning. So, as we said, we have a couple of talking points in which we are going to run through for you this morning while monitoring the program. At the same time, some of these professional results that are placed on the wall.
yes, yeah, now based on the word,
On the wall.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, and as you come in, we hope to just brush you up with it. But NDC boss will come out later on this afternoon. Yeah, with the
Yeah, so
official
just
results.
in passing on some of the talking points this morning. One, we talked about the issue of the truck drivers. We continue to call on the relevant authorities, the Liberian National Police and the Ministry of Transport, to devise some policy ideas or some policies to ensure that we can regulate the heavy duty vehicles, especially in the city centers.
Mhm.
The way they drive, even when you are on a motorbike, when you are in a taxi, any kind of small vehicle you are in, if you see them pass by you, it's not easy. Even when you are a pedestrian
Mm.
walking along the road, when they pass, you are worried whether they are going to collide with something ahead of them. So we've seen that a lot of the accidents, especially the fatal accidents, because anytime they make mistake, it leads to death. Sincerely, so
Yeah.
we are seeing this happening on a daily basis. So, and we have been pushing that the police and the Ministry of Transport can put in place some policy measures to see if we can restrict the movement of these heavy duty trucks, especially in the city. Especially in the city. Others are recommending that we restrict them up to moving into the city around 10 p.m.,
Mhm.
which we want to support. We are hoping that that policy will happen. We want the Ministry of Transport and the police to call a conference of stakeholders
Mhm.
to seek views and opinions on how that can be done. It is very important. Families are losing their loved ones on a daily basis, and you think people are just coming on the radio to talk. Sometimes when we come, we say these things and we see no action. Sometimes it frustrates us. However, this is what we signed up for. We'll continue to remind leaders in the country to do the right thing. At least we sit here for the ordinary people, those people who are being smash on the motorbikes in a taxi cab and all of that. These are ordinary Liberian people who are hustling to see their family go through, better lives. People looking for their children's school fees, people looking for means for their family to progress, and sometimes they meet up with what somebody will call untimely death just because of one reckless truck driver. So I think something should be done about that.
Yes, exactly. So in what you just said, Marka, about people keep talking about it, and saying there's no action. And sometimes I sit and wonder whether the guys and maybe authority or those that are responsible, whether they in it about D or maybe in it about document sign in which they cannot be removed from the street, especially during the day. Just on Monday, late afternoon, somewhere on my way to the Mount Bagley end, and I saw this truck again, like between 3 to 4. I was on a bike. And I don't know what I mean,
Mm.
shouting, why you can't wait for 10 o'clock tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was telling you, I said, why you can't wait for 10? Because at that time of the day, between the Omika market coming to red light, you have a truck, one of these container heavy vehicle. I think it came with 40 feet container. You have it at that time of the day. I was just shouting, why you can't wait for 10 at night? Why you can't wait for late evening? They say we've been talking for a very long time, and people keep losing their good family members, the loved one, their friends. So yeah, those are in charge. We are asking you again about National Police, Ministry of Transport. Thank God again I'm on this platform this morning because we talk about it on our evening show. Calling on all of every one of you to please let's see how best these truck drivers like give the restricted time at 10 o'clock or maybe or 8 o'clock that evening. Maybe we said it'll be too soon. Or yeah, at 10 o'clock will be preferable so we can have these trucks in our people keep losing their life, their family lives. Good people keep dying from truck accidents.
Yeah, so that's it for that. And on the issue of the storm victims in Todi, Maserati District 1, the last time, should I say, we clashed with the disaster management agency boss
Hmm.
and the superintendent of the county here. We just are ready and inform you about what's happening to your people. And you got angry and responded in the way you did. However, we were doing your work
Hmm.
because when these issues come up, you are supposed to send people there. So since you were not able to do that, we reminded you for 2 weeks before you send people there. Now you went and did some assessment in I think two of the towns, left the other areas out. We are waiting on the National Disaster Management Agency to see what you are going to do for the people on that side. So we just want to remind you that the people said the team that went there um collected some information and all of that and left. Even though you didn't cover all of the areas affected by the storm, we still expect that you will go back there. If by any means you have some partners that you appeal to assist victims of disasters, we expect you to be doing that. Not just to go show face because the media people say we haven't been here, so you ought to just go there, pass through, and come back and sit down.
Hmm.
Good morning to you, Ansel Dolly. Ansu Dolly, who is the Director General
Yeah.
of the Disaster Management Agency. Good morning to you. So you send people there not just to tell them, oh, y'all go and see so they can make sure that we came here. It's not a matter of just going there. You have partners you work with. You can reach out to them, give them the data. If you say you don't have money to respond, because that's what you said on the radio the last time. You said that people give you 800,000, 700,000 for salary. Only 100,000 you'll have for disaster response. So whether you're finished responding in that 100,000 you finish, I don't know. So you can reach out to partners and see if they can help these people. The rainy season is right around here. We already sensing the rain coming. So if we allow these people to remain vulnerable like that, we don't know what will happen to them. It could lead to sometimes the reason we raise some of this issue that people should intervene or respond to people when they face this kind of situation is because sometimes it leads to an outbreak of a disease that can spread to other parts of the country not even affected by the disaster.
Hmm.
So we think it is important that you reach out to these people and address some of their needs, even if you cannot do all, address some of their needs. Yeah, so this issue of mining, again, we can just say, we can just remind the Minister of Mines and Energy this morning. When we come tomorrow, we'll talk more about that. We can just remind them that illicit mining activities across the country, but it is your responsibility, Minister Wilmot Pay, to reduce it or minimize it if you like, so that the benefit of the natural resource of the country can be felt by the people themselves, not just miners benefiting and the people whose land they are mining on are not benefiting anything. That is so sad. Now let's go to the big one. The National Elections Commission will start to announce preliminary results coming from Nimba County. And again, just before we can go through some of the results, we want to call on members of the public. Like we said on yesterday, there will be different kind of results on Facebook. That one, let me say it, the simple Liberian way. They can read it by themselves and just post it and just put candidate need. They say vote, they put any kind of number there. That's how they can do. When they do it, you will see it now. You say, hey, yeah, they passing in the lead. They passing in the lead. Just stop listening or reading these results. These results are made up results just to create the impression that certain candidate is leading. That in the end, now this is the danger of that. The danger of that is that, and so if people, because some of these people doing this post are former deputy ministers, some are even minister in government, some are influential people on social media, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people follow them and believe in them. So when they write these things and put them on Facebook, when people who believe in them go there, they take that information and spread it in the community.
Yeah.
Now, if you are trying to create an impression on the public that this your candidate that you are supporting is taking lead in the results, now your followers agree, and then the perception take over them. They say, well, this candidate is in the lead. When the National Election Commission start to pronounce the real results now, then you send a negative signal that people will say, oh, they were fraud because Mr. X posted that this person has so and so amount or number of votes, and this person that the neg is announcing now to have more votes had smaller votes when Mr. X posted. So they were cheating in the process.
You confuse the public.
So that is the danger of people just going on Facebook and writing, and you coming there believing it, putting comments. Look, Liberian social media users, almost 80% of you.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I read your comment, I'm frustrated. Why? Because somebody just write fake thing because this pressing, especially, I don't know whether it's for loyalty, whether it is for because it is this person is from a party. I don't know what the reason. Some people that we really think they are good, in their minds, when they are responding to certain posts, I can really feel frustrated. Somebody just write blanket lies. You just come with supporting comments without even finding any fact for yourself. See, for example, one former deputy minister just posted that the first election under GMB government is a mess in Nimba. The first that is election now, first by-election under the United Party administration. Whereby this is the third election under the United Party administration. The first and second election was this representative by-election in Grand Jide County that brought Jeremiah Sultan to the legislature. And then the election that brought Nyatuayan to the Liberian Senate. These are the first two elections held by the United Party administration. This one, to replace Senator Johnson, is the third election under this administration. But one deputy minister, former deputy minister, as they posted, say this first election under the United Party administration is a mess. See people who are expect to know better coming on our post with supporting comments.
But actually, still working in a type of partisan jacket.
It is so sad. So must you buy anything that you see on the market? Somebody just say anything that pepper, then you buy it. What about you are not even sure whether this is pepper. It is so sad, man.
And that man who posting, as you said, Marka, he's sitting somewhere very, very far.
And you know the reason he's doing it. That why you don't know. He's doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
He's doing it on purpose, but you don't know because maybe you United Party man, or you CDC man, or you CMC person, or you ANC person. and this person who did the post is from your party, you just come with supporting statement. You selling your own ignorance as well. You understand? You selling your ignorance. Like you don't have the ability to even find out whether anything is true or lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. In the society now, where any information you want, you can get it in the twinkle of an eye, and you just buy anything on social media. That is so sad. However, let's see this election. Um, the CMC released a statement.
Yeah.
So should we go to look for some of the results, or we should read the CMC statement before we go for the results? I think we should read the CMC statement.
Let's go for the CMC statement.
Yes. So let's go for the CMC statement, and then we will bring you some of the results. We'll bring you some of the results from some of the counties. I mean, some of the districts, like District 2, District 1, and other districts. We'll bring them. We have some of them here. It will not be all, but some of them, just to give you an idea of what the numbers look like in the different places. So we are going firstly for the CMC statement. The CMC statement, I guess it was posted by the political leader as well, right? Yeah. So this is the CMC statement. The CMC is the Citizens Movement for Change, a party with growing reputation, funded by Nimba District 7 Representative Musa Hassan Belite. And this is a statement posted on the political leader's official page 5 hours ago.
Okay.
It says reality, responsibility, and the CMC stand. That's the head of the release. It says reality, responsibility, and the CNC's standard. Okay, it reads, we understand that some are angry because the Citizens Movement for Change, CMC, has conceded to the MDR in the recent by-election. Is this the statement? I think this is the, let me see, we need to find the statement itself. Not it. This one looks like the the political leaders' reaction after the statement was released. But let me see. Uh, Please, we need to yeah. Sorry, we need to find a statement. I think this is a statement, right?
Look at it, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is yes. Post-election statement. This is a statement. Very good. Okay. Yes. So this is a statement. Sorry, that one I was reading was the after statement by the political leader. So this is the statement. It says, based on credible data gathered from the CMC war room, it is evident that Okoga holds an unassailable lead in the ongoing Nimba County by-election. While we await the official pronouncement of results by the National Elections Commission, we take no pleasure in denying what is clear. The people of Nimba have voted to maintain the status quo by electing the candidate of the MDR backed by the Unity Party Alliance. Without prejudice to the NEC's official declaration, the Citizens Movement for Change extends its congratulations to the Unity Party Alliance and Onrokoga for what appears to be a healthy and well-fought victory. While we hoped the people would have made a different choice, we fully respect their democratic right to choose. Despite the harsh realities faced by many of our people, poverty, poor infrastructure, and lack of opportunity, they have kept faith with the current leadership. We hope this vote of confidence will not be taken for granted. The people of Nimba deserve more, and we urge the UP Alliance to return their trust with tangible and lasting results. CMC is proud to have contested this by-election with clarity, dignity, and purpose. We stood not just against a candidate, but against two powerful political alliances, one backed by the full weight of the sitting government and the other backed by two former presidents, a former vice president and a former presidential candidate. That in itself is a victory. And we do not take lightly the strength, resilience, and support that brought us this far. To the people of Nimba, we say thank you. You have demonstrated unmatched class and civility throughout this editorial process. For once, we have shown the rest of Liberia that Nimba can rise above the stereotypes. Mhm. We have proven that we are politically mature, respectful, and ready to lead. We also commend the National Elections Commission for its professionalism and diligence. Once again, you have conducted yourself a credible custodians of our democracy. We urge you to continue on this path, ensuring fairness and transparency at every stage. This is not the end for the CMC, it is only the beginning. We remain steadfast in our mission to redeem and rebuild Liberia. Brick by brick, it says brick by brick, community by community. Yes, so this is the statement signed Honorable Musa Azambelete, political leader, citizen movement for change. This was posted 9 hours ago. 9 hours ago. So yes, this is the statement by the CMC conceding. But then 5 hours ago, the political leader said reality, responsibility, and the CMC standard. We understand that some are angry because the citizen movement for change has conceded to the MDR in the recent by-election. But it's time we all get used to a new kind of politics, one that does not twist truth for convenience or play opposition for sport. When something is right, we won't make it wrong just to prove a point. That's not who we are. That's not how we operate. The CMC would not bow to the whims and caprices of anyone, ally, or adversary. We are not your typical political party. We are different. We are principled. We speak the truth even when it doesn't serve our immediate political interests. The people of Nima made their decision and we respect that. There were no significant incidents that would have altered the outcome of this election. We lost fairly and we congratulated the winners. That's what integrity looks like. Ironically, those who now criticize us for showing political maturity are the very same people who sat in silence when opposition lawmakers shamelessly joined the Unity Party to destabilize the House of Representatives. Not a word of condemnation, not a breath of outrage. Their silence then makes their outrage now sound hollow. And tomorrow, if the Unity Party faces resistance in the legislature, these same voices will cheer those who collaborate with the regime and call it patriotic. The inconsistency is glaring and the hypocrisy is loud. Find your own space, define your own path, but don't expect CMC to trade truth for trend. We have seen the results. We now know where we stand and who the winner is. What we will not do is pretend otherwise to satisfy anyone's political appetite. CMC remains committed to its mission to rebuild, to redeem, and to rise on our terms in truth and with unwavering conviction.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, few important parts of uh, Mr. Bailey reaction there.
Mhm.
Like where he there talking about, we're not just a political party.
Mhm.
In terms of we are here to speak of the truth. So I know definitely that response it comes in to some cheap propaganda. Some people, running with some stories on the internet. They say internet they were talking about what people they are talking. Why the CMC at it about early stage they have to come up with such a statement and other stuff. Look, you have people there for your political party or people that representing you at the various centers, Rebecca.
Mhm.
And at the end of the entire process, voting process, your people who you sent to represent you, they will come back with what you send them to go get. They come up with the tally sheet.
Mhm.
So I know very well that this person are in the war room. Everybody who they sent out there to represent at the various polling centers or where went to the various areas at the end of in my county, 6:30 by 7 o'clock, they came back with the tally sheet. CMC went through it and saw that the body here we cannot make it. And from what they saw there, looking at Koga, and before that will come on and other stuff, taking the elderly, the nose are very well, we cannot make it. So at the early stage, let's try to, yeah, to come out to what people will say very clear, not for people to see the very negative from why CMC at the early stage we have to do this. It means that you just want to, and then he said again that we are not here to turn things around to force things. That means that people,
to
people will
la-
turn the
in a
white to black.
in the simplest way, you say we're not here to lie to trend.
Yeah,
When you lie, then people follow you.
yeah, we can force it to just cause problem, on the internet. The next thing that people start pushing us to code, and we start holding very, this by election, we start to hold it. It is done, it is over. The people have made that decision. Let's move ahead.
Yeah, so let's update you with some of the results, maybe that inform the CMC's decision. In fact, so and before I do this, let me be very fair and say thanks to one of our media colleagues, Yanti Toba of OKFM.
Yeah.
Yanti went to Nimba. He really passed around in many of the districts. So we want to say a special thank you to our colleague
You really
Yanti
pass around.
Toba. Yes, thank you, Yanti. Yes, we must give you your flower. You did well. So these results we are giving are credible results compiled by our media colleagues, including Yanti. So the first one we will bring is the Zuli Public School in Electoral District 2, Nimba County. And the good thing is they just did the first top two. Yes, the top two.
Okay.
Yes. So in the Zuli Public School, Electoral District 2, Nimba County, polling place 1, Edith got 155 votes. Samuel G. Koga got 22 votes. This is district number 2, Nimba County.
Okay.
And then put in place number 2, Edith got 83 votes. Samuel Koga 13. In put in place number 3, Izuri Public School, Edith got 105 and Samuel Koga got 12. The next place is in District 6, Tapeta Memorial in District 6, Nimba, Tapeta Memorial High School in District 6, put in place number 1, Edith, 24, Koga, 92. In put in place number 2, Edith, 21, Koga, 98. Put in place number 3, Edith, 13, Koga, 107. Put in place number 4, Edith, 8, Koga, 99. Put in place number 5, in the Tabata Memorial High School. Put in place number 5, Edith, 4, Koga, 51. Put in place number 6, Edith, 12, Koga, 45. And the next place is in District 1. Yes, we're back to District 1. So it's just random. It's not taking one district and ending it. It's random. We just want to give you some of the numbers. In District 1, the Zokese Public School, put in place number 5, Edith, 72. This is in District 1, though. Edith, 72, Koga, 73. In put in place 4, Edith, 70, Koga, 42. In put in place 3, Edith, 83, Koga, 90. Put in place 2, Edith, 91, Koga, 85. In put in place 1, Edith, 72, Koga, 90. That was in District 1 in the Zokese Public School in District 1, Nimba County. That's around Ganta area. In District number 4, we have the Bozople. This is Bozople. Put in place number 3, Edith, 5, Koga, 162. Put in place 1, Edith, 3, Koga, 210. This is in Bozople. Then in District 9, district number 9, Zuole put in place 1, Edith, 4, Koga, 161. Put in place 2, Edith, 3, Koga, 158. Put in place 3, Edith, 4, Koga, 160. In Ziongain is another place, Ziongain. In put in place 1, Ziongain, Edith, 2, Koga, 115. In put in place 2, Edith, 3, Koga, 71. Put in place 3, Edith, 3, Koga, 98. In Harris Village, Doe Administrative District, still in District 9. Put in place 1, Edith, 1, Koga, 112. In put in place 2, Edith 5, Kogai 245. That was in District 9. Let's come back to District 2 in Dengamo Public School. Putting place number 5, Edith 110, Koga 24. Input in place 4, Koga Edith 109, Koga 21. Input in place 3, Edith 173, Koga 27. Input in place 2, Edith 194, Koga 31. Input in place 1, Edith 171, Koga 36. This is in district number 2. District number 2 is Dingamo Public School. Dingamo Public School. That's the name of that place. Still in District 2, Baisela Public School. Baisela Public School in District 2 also. Polling place 1, Edith 171, Koga 61. In polling place 2, Edith 145, Koga 55. Polling place 3, Edith 166, Koga 46. In polling place 4, Edith 122, Koga 34. And polling place 5, Edith 139, Koga 40. So yeah, finally, let me just do this last one. This is from Nema District 3. They say O Yekepa VTC. Put in place 2, Edith 73, Koga 63. Put in place 1, Koga Edith 68, Koga 48. Put in place 3, Edith 52, Koga 29. Put in place 4, Edith 46, Koga 31. So if you followed, okay, this is Sunny Kole, Sunny Kole, Sunny Kole, Sunny Kole. We should do the Sunny Kole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's do the Sunny Kole, new Sunny Kole Public
New
School.
Sunny Kole Public School.
Yeah. Put in place 1, Edith 74, Koga 65. Put in place 2, Edith 90, Koga 52. Put in place 3, Edith 68, Koga 60. Put in place 4, Edith 86, Koga 57. Put in place 5, Edith 61, Koga 30. Put in place 6, Edith 42, Koga 36. Dollar Power Public School in District 2. Put in place 1, Edith 140, Koga 25. Put in place 2, Edith 130, Koga 17. Put in place 3, Edith 17, Koga 29. 107 for Edith, Koga 29. So we'll try to take some calls now. But before we do that,
so the whole race team to a 2 horse
yes, 2 horse race.
race.
2 horse race because it turned to 2 horse race because yes, the 2 leading candidates in the race are the one backed by the Unity Party Alliance, and then the one backed by the opposition and the former presidential, in fact, the former presidents, because former president endorsed Edith. Former president we has party named Edith as one of the 3 candidates they should vote for. And then
She had other
the
opposition.
former vice president Joel Howard Taylor
Yeah.
endorsed Edith. So you could see the weight, and historically about Edith by herself, she is a formidable, political figure in the county. This is her 4th election. Yeah, this is her 4th election. She lost the first 3, and this one is at stake. This one is at stake. Now, so this, if you listen to the numbers I was announcing, you will realize that now District 3, District 2, District 1, part of District 7 and 8, as well as District 9 and part of District 9, because the new demarcation today, some of it. So these districts that are called are dominantly the Man people. So that's why you see when you go there, you see the numbers for Edith higher.
Okay.
Then the number for Koga will be lower. Then part of District 7,
Okay.
District 4, District 5, District 6, and part of District 9. Part of District 9 are dominant, meaning Geo dominant.
Okay.
So when you reach there, you see how Koga's number can skyrocket.
Okay.
Can go high and then Edith can drop low. So what will happen now is that the vote difference in these places will determine who get the highest number to be the winner. You understand? So it depends on the margin of beating in the both strongholds. Whether the margin that Edith is winning in her stronghold is can match or outbeat the margin that Koga will
Koga,
be
yeah.
in his strongholds. So this is what the whole thing looks like in Nimba. So when you go to District 2, you see Edith numbers high, District 1, but for District 1, it have been, I think it was a little bit tight, even though Edith, you could see that Edith have some good numbers there. You see it was tight. District 1 covering Ganta and surroundings. Yeah, yeah. So
So
that's it.
if you allow
Mhm.
your friend to muscle you
In your
your
stronghold,
stronghold,
and then they beat you so high in their own stronghold, then it affects
yeah, oh my
yeah
God.
your chances. But that's what it is. But as it is, we cannot tell you. I'm not going to tell you whether, even if I know, I'm not going to tell you who's in the lead, who's leading, who's stopping, who's this. No, the National Elections Commission will make that pronouncement. I even want to see whether on their page they did any update this morning. I want to see whether the National Elections Commission did any update this morning, so that we can update our people. This is the election going on in Nimba County. That was done in Nimba County on yesterday. So yes, I'm not sure there's an update from the National Elections Commission this morning. Uh, yes. But Voices on Nimba TV says while we are awaiting Liberia National Elections Commission to announce its first results from the just ended senatorial by-election in Nimba, Mr. Peter Wiato, one of the sons of District 5 Nimba County, has declared his intention for the yet to be but yes, so, oh, Mr. Peter Wiato, one of the sons of District 5, Nema County, has declared his intention for the yet to be announced by election in District 5, Nema County. Oh, okay. Now, that's
I mean, I will.
that's laughable, though. But that's what it is. But there's no, I haven't seen any latest from the National Elections Commission. So we'll announce the phone lines, have some interaction with our people this morning. And please, you see the way we have done the show this morning, that's how we will take the calls. Okay. We're not here to congratulate anybody as winners. Please, our listeners, we are not here to congratulate anyone as winner. We just gave you the numbers and give you some analysis as to why it looks like the National Election Commission will start announcing results today, according to the commission. So please do not come here and can't tell us congratulations to this person, congratulations to that person. That's the same thing I mentioned about a Facebook post by influential people trying to influence or manipulate the public mind that certain person is leading and will win. And then when the real results come out, then the people will say, oh, according to the information we got earlier, the person was supposed to win, so there was cheating or fraud and all of that. So we don't want that. So we'll take the calls this morning on 0770202579. Call the other one.
0776 9274 72 0776 Call us this morning. We live on
Yes.
the
Oh, and for
TV.
those of you who are online, thanks also. Mohammed Goss is following from Totota this morning. Rap Penna, Williams Coco, Fred Tamba, Richie Walloba. Thanks to all of you for joining. So let's take the first call.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is I'm calling from Florida Church.
Okay.
I'm listening to your analysis and you people proceeding well. I have social media is supposed to be because you are the mediator between the election commissioner and love of the public. I love that.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything we're waiting for the election commissioner, but actually when it comes to the election in Marka, more of the people complain that they can cheat over there, they can cheat in the matter, especially like this people discussing at the should five and at the should four. Even if going election 2023, there were people were complaining that there were the ticket came from.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I remember they even did a rerun in District 4.
Mm-hmm.
In one of the
exactly,
polling places in District 4, they did a rerun.
exactly. So what I'm trying to say that or to came out on a concerning about the result is that the election commissioner got to be very, very much attentive. She shouldn't want somebody else and do something that will go wrong, that will make the public to feel help.
Okay.
Okay.
Because,
Thank you.
because
Thank
when,
you. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you. Let's just hold there.
Yeah,
We
thank
cannot
you.
keep you on too long. We have.
Good
Good,
morning.
good morning.
Good morning, Marka. Good morning, President.
Good morning.
Also, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Ansu.
Okay, thank you. I'm Joseph Fremo from Provi in this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, let me appreciate you people for the platform. Let me say this to Liberians and the election in Nimba, we have to be very careful because election, no small one. Even you have an election in the Palava, you got to be mindful because when you start pre-aiming, people already say that oh you are brave, the other
Mm-hmm.
person corrupt. Yeah, so what you need to do, leave it with the relevant authority that with responsibility to give that result. Then you can take the result now from there and move for it. But in after that person say anything, we saw election here, in Mosoral here. Some journalists were saying, go to the party, you feel it winning. Go
Mm-hmm.
on this side, you feel it winning.
I'll tell you.
Like, party to the party want to cause chaos in this country. And when you behave like that, it has a propensity to create serious chaos. So you on the radio, you are one of the key persons, you are the fourth estate, and you are one of those who will cause chaos or big things. Because what you're saying to the public, that's what they want to run with it.
Mm.
Whether it is good or bad, that will cause problem in Rwanda, and we pray against that on a serious note. So let's wait for next. And let me ask this question: why Musa Vedede did not vote for? He said he left and he declared. I mean, congratulating Honorable Koga. Why
He, he,
Honorable Vedede, a whole
he,
high profile politician,
li-
behave that way?
listen now.
When you come, I will ask you.
Hello.
Bring on the radio when you come back to the country.
Hello.
Bring on the radio.
Hey, see now, let me get you information now. Honorability came, he came the night before the election and he voted. You didn't see his post? He voted. He's in country.
Okay, then why he congratulated Koga very soon? You'll be bring on the radio. You need to answer our question.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Good morning.
Maka, pleasant good morning. Let me say good morning to Ansu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming from District 4. There's a voice of Agui voice. And let me also say a pleasant good morning to the people's lawmaker on Musa Ability. Maka, let me begin firstly by saying thank you to God Almighty for even the people of Nimba County they any day to compose themselves the way in which they did when it comes to this by-election. And Maka, I also want to extend appreciation to the National Election Commission because we have been following this election from the onset and we realized that this election in Nimba County was a very tense one, though it was just for but we know fully well those actors that were involved, they are potential people and they got a good number of followers. So we say thanks to the National Election Commission for conducting the election in which they conducted the election. And lastly, Marka, to the government of Liberia, we want to give a standing ovation to this government because I stand to be corrected. Since this government ascended to power, I think this is a clear election by election that this government have conducted. And we have been following closely. You can agree with me that there are then no value, there are then no ups and downs in all of these different elections that this government have conducted under their watch. So we can say that come 2029, the election will be peaceful, transparent, and we can only applaud the government and call on actors to continue to work in the way in which they have started to.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Marka, and good morning to Asu.
Mm.
My name is Emmett Hamon Economic this morning. Marka, let me appreciate you for the research you made because there was total argument in my Gibi County that there was a first election under the office of President Waka. And you have to get that clarity for granted and the current vice presidency.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a comment I can tell you, Marka, anyone will be on either Congo or Samako, anyone away. When you come out there to pull in the marriage together as well, because there are people that are people who are Yes, that's negative the view of all the other thing. When yesterday for all the answers I will want the airline away, then I'm going to do the get out, and then I'm going to go to move forward. Things so much just happening.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Ahmed, for joining us. Take that
Let me
caller. Yeah.
see on this for this end line two. Good morning. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you for the article discussion this morning. I'm following the labor part of politics. I'm
Yeah, but our arms are open. Come, we'll make you Nimbayan.
you know, everything in your country. With their consulting themselves, and therefore that there's no fear that took place.
No,
We,
no,
we,
no. Mama, we
we,
say
we
no.
say we're not congratulating people. Yeah,
Eh,
we not know
buddy.
the resource. No,
Mama,
no, no, no. Don't
boo.
don't go against our law. We're begging you. We place that law down this morning. Nobody congratulating anybody here. The election commission has not declared any winner for you to congratulate them. Okay.
You get somewhere.
Okay. Take that caller.
Okay. Good
Let
morning.
the person stay on a little bit.
Good morning, Uncle.
Yes,
And
sir.
good morning to my brother.
Yes. Go
Marka,
ahead.
let's go. Go ahead.
I want to speak on the issue of Nima. This is my first time calling, and my name is Josie. I will call you from Transformation.
Okay.
Nima, you for Nima, start going to. When you check the shield belt and you see the population within that belt, and you check the man belt, they show the population in Nima, the queue are higher than the man. So if Samuel Koga from where he from, Marka, and to go capital supporting Samuel Koga alone, he almost gave the election result. No one declared Samuel Koga as the winner, but if you look at the map, you will know who wins that election. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Okay.
Okay, my
Thank
brother.
you.
Yeah.
You know, eh? Good morning.
Good morning, Marka. And let me say good morning to Ansu and good morning to the schools of Liberia following the broadcast this morning. This is the voice of G. Ryan Somerville Jr., the pastor of Grand Pastor County feature of the True Breakfast Show. Martha answered this morning. Let me firstly, tell the Almighty God, thank you. And let me also tell the people of Nima, the great Nima people, thank you for exercising restraint. Thank you for exercising and keeping the peace of this country. Martha, the Nima people have spoken, and we need to respect that decision. We have much that by law and constitution of the Republic of Liberia, and it is the only authorized institution to announce the winner of the election. But well, the strategy have been placed on the wall from bureau patients. I don't think it's something different that it is going to be. But by law, this should be the only authorized institution.
All right. Thank you. That play where you want to go. You must not go in there. Good morning.
Good morning.
No, your background is very bad. Oh. No, no, no. Fast, we can't do that. Good morning. Oh, that person.
Let's squeeze in this one for my end. Good morning.
Good morning, Marka, and good morning to the people of Liberia. My name is Saki B. Johnson, and I'm calling you who are just arrived in Monrovia from Nimba from voting.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just want to say, tell God, thank you to the government of Liberia for actually, more especially the National Election Commission, for conducting our election peacefully, and to the citizens of Nimba. The the speculation, the way people were thinking about Nimba by election, it didn't go that way. In fact, yesterday while we were in line, the turnout was like slow from the beginning. But before getting to 12, Mark, I can tell you, people started coming. People started coming just like ants from all over. Who leaded themselves start coming. So the election, I mean, the anger to produce their leader, it was in the people of Nimba. So we did it peacefully yesterday.
Okay.
There's no buying. What is happening is that when people are missing their roots, and making contradiction with a tradition, then they can go against them. Until then, we say congratulations to Nima for that peaceful election. And that Liberian thing, Marka, I can tell you, every focus, every Liberian was looking at our election as if it was their presidential election. So that people learn from Nima behavior when it comes to election in any part of Liberia. And then they come to that electoral college school so that we can get a certificate.
Thank you, Saki. Thanks for joining. Let's go to Lower Margibi. Good morning.
Good morning, Ambassador Marka. And let me say good morning to us and as well to those following the broadcast. Thanks for the explicit regulation. But for the record, I'm Aloysius P. Flomo Jr. and I phone in this morning from Lower Margibi County. Marka, let me say thanks to the team. From Truth FM for the level of professional, journalism you guys continue to carry out, most especially in relation to the by-election that took place yesterday in Nema County. And we must appreciate the minds from the various political districts in our county for conducting themselves in a peaceful and orderly manner, because I listened to the neck board and she clearly stated that up to current there have been no complaint from any of those that contested or even when it comes to violence in our county. So we must applaud the commission also and the joint security, for conducting the process. But quickly, I think the issue that has to do with the CMC, coming out with such a statement, for me, I see it to not be wrong. I don't know why Liberians today you will find certain group of people hailing, appreciating certain things, but when a group, in that field, they also castigate it. We all were here in a recent election when former President George Weah, the following election result was not being pronounced, and he came out and called the current president, congratulating him. So I see no reason why people will be saying, oh, Mr. Blakely or the CMC did not do this, do not do that. It was clear that the greater elections.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Marka. Good morning to the people of Nima. This was not safe at the calling for Zanglesona this morning.
Why is Zanglesona? What is that?
This is the one that said that in the snow in district number 8.
The Glesona is one of the civilized towns.
Yeah, I knew of the time.
Okay, that's good. But how are you this morning, brother?
I'm doing so pretty good. And all happy because our people listen to some of us.
I'm begging you, we're not announcing results here. We're waiting for the election commission.
I'm not announcing you, so I want to tell you that I feel very happy this morning because our people listen to some of us for our children, so we are happy. They show that our voice is very happy in our children. Before the capital, let me say thank to the representative on our sales of Olomiana of this month, we're here for this month, and our program to here for this month. And let me say thank to first of all, where also into for this month for all our people who supported on our program.
This is my first time hearing you appreciating on Rosemia now.
Yeah, because we're waiting together to see how best we can see our nephew to be a minister, to be success during the election period. So we all went together.
So that reconciliation will continue now, eh?
Yeah, continue. Somehow we are clear. When you do good, we will praise you. When you do bad, we will say and put you on the level back.
Okay.
So I want to say thanks to our people who stood up on the line and vote. I want to say thank to all of them, all the leadership of listener and the leadership of the nation. I want to say thank you very much for giving us opportunity.
Thank you, Water Father. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name is John.
Great to have you.
Okay, with respect to the issue of the election as was discussed by you people, what I want to talk about is about the issue of the CMC congratulating Honorable Koga.
Okay.
I respect Honorable Musa Belete, and I would think the party should not be like other parties. What do I mean? I think so the statement should have been signed either by the party chairman or the secretary general of the party. But when you begin to make the pronouncement on behalf of the party, then it looks like the party is just turning to be a one-man show.
No. So the statement we read was issued by the party, signed by the political leader.
the party chairperson, the chief administrator of the party, or Musa Ability is just a political leader. So you should either be the secretary general of the party or the chairman of the party. But when you begin to sign those kind of statement, the teller is a one-man show. That's my point I'm making.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're going to pick up this call up before going for spokes
Yes.
this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, go ahead.
My name is Dedem Kulu, calling for Silla Last in a bush.
All right. Go ahead.
I also appreciate the Nimanians for their peaceful vote. They also to the voter formation. Thanks.
All right.
Photo commission.
Thank you. The election commission.
Okay, election commission.
Yeah, election commission. Yeah.
Okay.
So, thanks to those of you who called so far. The second segment will still take some calls, but this time around. But let me do Reverend Lake justice. He's really been calling. Let me just do him justice. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Marka. Good morning, and Sue. Thank you so much for taking my call. I'd like to first say congratulations to Nima County. You guys have demonstrated, and I know you're a Liberian, full-time Liberian, so I'm proud of Liberia generally. But you guys have done very well in that direction, and I'm thankful for Mr. Ability to have said, to have conceded, so to speak. The people who don't seem to understand how important that is, remember what happened with Mr. Weah when he said, congratulations to Mr. President Marka. And so I appreciate it. But is this speak to your leader section also?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I just want to call on my district number one representative to have some kind of a town hall meeting or come to the administrative building in Shopping Town and meet with the people. The truck drivers that are having so many accidents need to be addressed. The mining people, they need to be addressed. The wetlands need to be addressed. And I haven't heard one time that he's met with anybody in a direction or at that particular administrative building. I would appreciate if Roland, Representative Roland O.B. Cooper calls a meeting and meet with us. But we appreciate that. And thank you so much for the wonderful job you guys are doing. And God bless you all. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you. Yeah, so sports is a regular feature here on the TBS. So we will now cross over to Edwin Batafuyan to bring us sports this morning on the Breakfast Show. Good morning, Edwin.
Good morning, Marka. Welcome to the Passion of Life Sports. Well, the Liberia Football Association, LFA, in partnership with the Confederation of African Football (CAF) on Monday, officially launched the CAF Lesson D coaching course for female inmates at the Monrovia Central Prison in Monrovia. The Reaffirm initiative is designed to equip female inmates with CAF accredited coaching certification, enhancing their employment prospect and aiding their smooth reintegration into society following their release from prison. The LFA coaching course also aims to leverage football as a means of rehabilitation and fostering positive transformation. 23 inmates, two correction officers, and an administrator are participating in the week-long course being facilitated by CAF instructors Salim Kedibi and elite instructor Robert Latte. Elevator Vice President Julie Ray Seaton, who officially launched the groundbreaking initiative, described it as a historic milestone and reaffirmed both CAF and the LFA dedication to using football as a tool for empowerment and social transformation, especially for women. Model treat of the Confederation of African Football CAF election coach and coach commenced on Friday, April 18 at the headquarters of the Liberia Football Association in Swakamo near Monrovia. Coaches from Liberia, the Gambia, and Zambia are participating in CAF Elite coaching course being conducted in Liberia since 2014. The Liberia Football Association (LFA) said the training emphasized the tactical development, advanced coaching, mentor, and technical idea. Tuesday's section was led by former FIFA batch referee Alex Nambo, presenting insightful updates and interpretation of the laws of the game. The course is expected to continue through the week with both theory and practical sections. FIFA batch referee Sekou Konen has officially retired from officiating through the ranks and professionalism. According to Liberian Sports International, Konen begins his career as a referee in 2018, speedily progressing through the process, and his delegation made him to become a FIFA referee in 2017, making him one of the elite referees qualified to officiate on international scene. He held the badge until 2021, representing Liberia consistently on both local and international stages. His final match was held at the Samuel Kando Sports Complex in Pinzio during the final league match of the Liberia Football Association First Division League 2024-2025 between champions Badem FC Facel and LPRC Warriors. Warriors defeated FC Facel by a goal to nil, but Facel were crowned champions after the full 90 minutes. And after home from FC Barcelona take one big steps into winning the Spanish La Liga after getting a 1-0 home victory over Mallorca on March the 33 of the Spanish La Liga thanks to Dani Olmo 47-minute right foot crack inside the penalty area to give Barcelona a 1-0 win. Hence Felix and his boys will now focus on Saturday April 26 when Real Madrid and FC Barcelona meet in the third El Clasico of the season in what believed to be the Spanish Copa del Rey Grand Final. Barcelona have recorded 2 wins over Real Madrid already this season, 4-0 victory in La Liga at the Santiago Bernabeu and a 5-2 victory in Saudi Arabia in the Spanish Super Cup. Barcelona will be looking to make a 3-win or a 3, while Ancelotti and Real Madrid will try all their best to keep their season fate alive to win the Spanish Copa del Rey. Before the match, Real Madrid will travel to Getafe on March the 33, that's on today, to take on Getafe on March the 33 of the Spanish La Liga. Madrid need a compulsory win to close the gap to 4 points. Barcelona is already on top of the league table with 7 points.
Well, thanks to Eddie Batapia for bringing us sports on the TBS this morning. Let's take our commercial break. When we come back, we'll bring you the final segment of the show this morning. This break, we'll be right back.
Hey, machine, why you washing just stop?
Usually, don't give me hard time, man. I'm really going to get my cash because the bank was so close.
You can use the ATM.
My ATM card expired 10%.
And then you don't need ATM card. Just use the mobile app and generate an e-token. All you have to do is to just log in the app and click on Express Cash. When you select ATM, from there now you select generate e-token. When you select the account you need the money to come from. From there you select the currency that you want. If they are growing dollars or US dollars. Then you put in the amount that you want, $10 $20, you put it in, you generate it token. It's simple like 8 numbers that will come to you. When you get that number, just go to any of the ATM. All you have to do
Access all Orange Money and Orange Energy services. Watch football games, listen to music, play games, and so much more. But the best part of the app is that once you download the app, it's free. No data business before you use the app.
Wow, this is so interesting.
Tired of juggling different apps to stay connected? Wish there was one app for everything Orange Liberia? Well, wish no more. Say hello to Maxit. Orange all-in-one app that helps you live to the max. Access data and voice offers. Enjoy high-speed internet services. Monitor your balance and usage. Track SMS, calls, and data easily. Stay connected with Orange Money and Orange Energy's services and products. Get entertainment, games, music, and more. Purchase tickets to the hottest events. And shop with ease from online vendors and consumable products. The best part? It's zero rated. No data charges to use the app. Download the app now on Google Play Store or App Store. Just search Maxit LR. Live smarter, live better, live life to the max with Orange Maxit. For more information, call 111 or find us on Facebook at Orange Liberia. Orange.
Now, I'm not supposed to laugh when your team faster than Bibi. Faster can never be Bibi because Faster is the number one and she is the giant when it comes to electrical materials, plumbing materials, and good quality pin. We are high class and first class giant. We have the European wire, we have number 14, number 12, number 8, number 10, and we also have quality plumbing materials of all kinds. We also have guarantee and strong and long lasting pin. And Faster is always number one, and Faster is never a delay. You can Faster at the and Faster Business Center is located Dupolo Market adjacent the mosque. The moment you come and just ask for Faster Business Center, everybody knows Faster in Liberia because we are the giant when it comes to electrical materials, European wires, and plumbing materials, and guarantee pin. And also the now all maybe you say, hey, we're not only building materials, Faster Business Center specializing. No, we are also specialized over educating our people. So the Faster Island School of Excellence, we are located at the Moses